Hello everyone and welcome back to our Himeji Castle Nano paper project. We are still at work on this. So this is what we did last time, and this time we're going to start up on this one. Get these initial folds here made. Then kind of fold it back out so I can get the other folds put in. A lot of small little folding. That's what we've got for the majority of this video. I'm going to just make that guess right now. All right. Now for these little side pieces, fold those up and in. It looks like we've got it about ready to apply some glue. So let's get some glue put out and on our little part there. And now I gotta make this fold together. But I think I might have gotten a little bit too much glue. Let me wipe some of that off. All right. So let's see if we can get these tweezers on here right quick. There we go. That should let's try that again. Need it to hold enough so I can get those tweezers on. Maybe. Here's hoping. Nope. Still not there. Okay, I gotta get a better hold on it so I can get those tweezers put in. Maybe this time. All right, that looks good. We've got it. Just need to let that dry. And looks like we've given it enough time now. So we can get working on the other side. Get it folded up. And then get some glue put out. All right, get a little bit of glue put down, and here begins the fun again. Seems to be a pretty good place to hold it right there, and now, though probably turning it around might be better. Let's see. Maybe not. All right, well there we go. Let's let that glue have a chance to dry, and we'll go ahead and pop the third one out here, and that will be what we get started on next as soon as I can get it out of here. So there's that. And just want to make sure it's got plenty of time to dry that glue. All right, so time to rinse and repeat again. Can remove that one. And now, with pretty much everything done on that, we need to get the glue to mount the little tan colored piece. And I got to get it lined up right. So here's hoping that the first time does it, because that would be preferable. But no, gotta slide it around on the glue a little bit. There we go on that one. Now let's get started on this one. Get things folded in. Nearly got it all folded together. All right, now for the fun part. Let's make sure everything is folded properly so that I can then put the glue on to one of the tabs here and fold it up and on. All right. Fell out of my hand there for a second, but I got it back, and now I'll get the tweezers put in. Got to finagle it a little bit. Nothing new there. And a little bit of work with that glue. All right, maybe we got it this time. All right, let's all right. That looks maybe not. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Again, a little touch more glue where I need it. And here's hoping. Okay, I think I can get the tweezers on now. Yes, we can, and there we go. Awesome. All right, glue's had time to dry on that side. And now time to get the other side put together. Need to get the glue out though. Put just a tiny bit of glue on. Popped out of my hand there. Now, and I'm sorry about everything being on the side of the screen there. But working with stuff this small, I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Looks like we have it. Or I would have hoped. Hold it in a little bit, maybe this will help. Let's see. All right. right, let's try putting the tweezers on it again. Done, and I think it's time we popped out another one of the white bits, or cream colored bits, or tan colored bits, whatever color you want to call that. And might as well get the other one of these out. So this will be the fourth one. All right. Just let that glue dry and then we can move on. Speaking of letting the glue dry, I feel it's had enough time to do just that. So time to get set up to go again. Just remove this from the tweezers. And the first thing we're going to be doing is mounting that cream colored, tan colored bit, because it's the easiest. Still difficult working with these small pieces, but this one doesn't require any folding or bending. And I don't know why I decided to do this without holding it. Worst decision I've ever made. But it did need a bit more glue on there. Just get this put into place. Should be done real soon here. And there we go, as soon as it lets go of my finger. There we go, that's 3 of 8. Now time to start folding 4 of 8. Alright, got that folded up. Now, time to get the first side glued down. Get some glue put on there. And now for the fun bit. And yes, I'm being overly sarcastic there, I know. But you try doing this. See how well you can do it. See if your nerves get as shut as mine do every time I attempt these little bits. All right, got it glued down. Now I got to get it clipped down, and that looks good to me. So we'll let that glue set. But might as well get the other little facing piece removed. That way we have it out. And we're back. Glue has dried on that side. So let's go ahead and get the other side glued down. Of course, we need some fresh glue. And now to get it bent around like it needs to be. Okay. This is always the worst part of this, but we got it done. Now just a tiny bit of glue to apply there. And my nerves are already going out because of how small this stuff is. And having a sharp razor blade extremely close to my finger is not an ideal position for me. Alright, there we go. Got that one glued in and clamped down with the tweezers. Let's go ahead and remove the next one. From the card here. Almost fell into the glue. That would have been a bad thing, but it didn't. All right, time to get back to this. We have allowed the glue to dry on the other portion. Now we have to get the cream facing, the cream colored facing little bit glued on, and then start folding on this next one, which is going to be number 5 of 8. Get the glue smeared on here. Or, no, that was, yeah, I had, yeah, that was gluing the top bit together. It needed a bit more glue on it. Now we're to this bit. Get it glued on. Make sure it's in the right position there. And there we go, as soon as it lets go of my finger. All right, time to get bending on this one. Get the folds put in, and then we will get the first side glued on. So now we can get the glue. And just get that applied there, and now we can get it moved into place there, and you can see how jittery my hands are becoming. Again, due to how small these pieces are. Got it clamped in place first time that time. Awesome. So we'll just let this glue have a chance to dry. And let's get the next one of these out while we're letting it dry. So there's that. All right. We are set to get that other side glued on because the glue previously applied has had time to dry. Alright, so we're going to get this folded up and around. Apply our glue. Just like this. And fold this piece up and hold it where it can make contact, and then get the tweezers in. Oh, I lost it there. It flew off. That's okay. We will get it clipped on. And there we go. All right. So this will be part 5 when we get this. The little tan bit put on. Go ahead and punch out the 6th of these little window pieces. And there we go. There we go. Do I have what it takes to kind of get it started in the folding? Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, looks like I do. Alright, that'll make things a little bit better later on. Get some of these folds put in. Alright. That's something. And here we are. That glue has had time to dry. And just get some fresh glue set out. And now, let's pop this off of the tweezers. And we're going to think might be, yeah, we're putting a bit of glue in there again. Not quite that much glue though. Want just enough, and now clamp that down. There we go. All right. Give it just a little bit before we get going on the next part here. And I guess we'll get back to folding on this one, get it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Get more folds put in on this one so it's easier when we get ready to start gluing it here in a couple of minutes. Or I should say seconds. And apologies for the lights. I'm not entirely sure what happened. But we've got enough to see what we're doing. And what we're doing is getting this little facing part glued on. Get some glue smeared on there. Get our facing piece. And here's hoping it's right the first time this time. And looks like it is. Now to this bit. Need some more glue. Get it applied. And now make that fold. It flew out of my fingers there. Seems to be a reoccurring thing with these. But we get it folded in and held in place. Now for the tweezers. Here's hoping it's not a fight again. Hey, looks like we did it. Great. Now just let that glue dry. Do I want to get that other piece out? Yeah, I might as well. And this is going to be part 6 once we get it all completely glued in. Awesome. We are reaching the end of this. I can feel it now. We're almost there. Alright, got the lighting issue resolved while the glue was drying. And time to get more glue put out and get this other side folded in. So let's do that. Of course, we need to get the glue put on first. So let's do just that. Little swipe of glue here. And fold it down. There. Now if I hold it by that top little bit, makes it easier for me to get the tweezers in and on it. Let's just make sure we're doing it to the right one. And then have to fight with it to get a hold on it again. Alright. There we go. There we go. Now let's get the 7th one out. So we can begin folding it in a bit. Alright, come on out. There we go. Sometimes they do not want to let go. Was going to remove that other one, but guess not. Don't need 2 of them sitting there. Chance for one to get blown off and lost. Alright, the glue has dried. Let's get this set here. We can first off get glue applied right up in that little tip area, and now clamp it down. There we go. There we go. And now let's go ahead and get the other bit glued on. Alright, just get it. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get this on first time. Would be preferable. And it fell off. Just gotta get it right. There we go. Okay, that is on. Now, since it's clamped down, I can't just set it down and let gravity help keep it on there while the glue dries. So let's get something to kind of help hold it. Maybe this. But no, need something else. The tweezers are not entirely in line. So maybe, let's see, what do we have here that I can work with? How about a battery? I think that might work if we adjust it a little bit. Let's see, maybe work with the tweezers a little bit more. Yeah, I think I can do that. Okay, I think that will do it. And yeah, that should be enough pressure on it to hold it there. See everyone next time. Alright everyone, hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, feel free to give me a like and maybe subscribe. And if you want to go a little bit further and you want to see your name in lights in the credits here, feel free to go to my Patreon and contribute. Till next time everyone.